Hi guys, I'm Jazf and welcome to my 2020 Q&A video. The second question is by Domus Domukas. Why do abominations exist? Well, because 25 or so years ago, someone decided to give birth to me. Yamata version 2 asks, does your mother consider you as a mistake? So, when I was a teenager or something, my sister used to always tease me that I was an unplanned pregnancy. Weird thing to tease me about, but I did an even weirder thing. I asked my mom about it, and she said, no, I was actually a planned pregnancy. So, no, I was not a mistake, but I guess you could call me a planned mistake. Lit as fuck asks, why is it called a building if it's already been built? That's a really good question. Well, I'm not really sure about the answer for that, but I'd rather it's called a building rather than a buildong. Kak DD asks, what is the origin story of Johnny? Oh yeah, there's actually a not so funny origin story. So I got the the original idea for Johnny after watching a lot of YouTubers back then, like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye. They'd make Happy Wheels videos, and they'd always use the dad and the son character, and they'd name the son character something. There's YouTube tutorials issued by YouTube themselves, and they often suggest if you're making characters in your videos, you should name them. So that's when I decided to name the ragdoll Johnny. So that's Johnny's boring origin story. When you name something, people care about it more, so that's why I named him Johnny. Tabbycat Games 88 asks, how are you funny? And they also asked, why do you do comedy? Well, how are you funny feels more like an insult more than a question. Why do you do comedy? Well, if someone asked me that question, I always had an answer, which is people used to always laugh at me as a kid, and now that I'm an adult, they'll laugh with me instead of laughing at me if I do comedy. They wanted the truckers UTTP NAUTTP at 4 at Pufuk Avsp asks, what happened to your Mad 2 1 of 30 compilation video? I took it down because I think it got demonetized or something, or it just started earning a lot less money. So I figured out, let everyone just watch the normal videos and then I'll get revenue, as opposed to everyone watching the compilation where I don't really get any or much revenue. Jesku Brunilda asks, where do you sleep? Right outside your window. Lock it at night. Half Cat Man 2 asks, oh, that's not what he asked. He asked, why make Arcraft Part 3? So the first two Arcraft videos I made was scripted, and then these days I'm feeling bored to make scripted videos. I want to record live videos, so if I make Arcraft Part 3, it's going to be live. I was editing Arcraft Part 3, it was scripted, and I was just like, bleh. Dirt350 asks, is Bonzi Buddy dead? Technically, he was never alive. He's just a piece of code. The last Bonzi Buddy video didn't do so well. That's why I haven't uploaded more. And also, I don't know, I want my YouTube channel to be successful because of me, rather than characters I create. Or not... Bonzi Buddy isn't even a character that I created. So I don't know, it sort of sucks when people only watch my videos for those sort of things. I'm happy that you guys are watching my videos in the first place, but I'm trying to make my own content better, trying to be funnier by myself rather than use characters and stuff. There's also a sort of a fear, like, what if the copyright holders of Bonzi Buddy come for my channel one day? I don't think they ever would, but what if they do? Cowboy Pomeranian asks, give me another Mad 2 video, I will die. Well, I'm glad you like them so much. I'll make one, don't worry. I'm lazy, I'll take my time, but I'll make one. I literally have 3 scripts of part 32 sitting on my computer, on my desktop, but I don't like working on a script if it's been sitting for too long. I'd rather make a new one, so I'll see. Frogfist asks, what did you do to Johnny? I stopped playing with Johnny. Gustavo Zandonai asks, Jazf, can you make Area 51 Raid Part 2? The first Area 51 Raid video didn't do so good, so no. I don't. I put a lot of effort into that video, but then it's like 5,000 views, which is nice, but at the same time it's like And as I've said about Bonzi Buddy, I don't want to use other characters so much. Like Bonzi Buddy is on another level of character, and Johnny is on another level, because Johnny, at least I sort of created the character. By created, I mean, I gave it at least a two-dimensional personality. With Bonzi also I gave him a sort of a personality, but it's more like he's already out there, I don't know. Ranch Community asks, why does Johnny have no face? You know how sometimes you're embarrassed to go in front of people, and then because you did something bad, and then people say he's too ashamed to show his face anywhere. So that's the case with Johnny. And the embarrassing thing that Johnny has done is, just to exist. I'm sorry if I'm not funny. Densi Video asks, how long does it take for you to make a video normally? When I first started, it used to take me about an hour per minute of video, but these days it takes a little more. I'd say about 2 hours per minute. But I'm sort of lazy. That's why it takes so long to upload anyway. It's not because my videos take a lot of time to make them. ODST Productions asks, yo Jazf, what's that behind you? I can't make out which emoji is used. I think it's a faceless emoji. So what is that behind me? Let me show you. This right here, it's a fan. It's covered in a plastic bag because they're not using it. So good question, ODST Productions. Inkcart asks, will you make an Undertale vid? Yeah, I'm planning on one of them. I'll probably make it soon. Marcel asks, why did my wife left me for? Please add it on the Q&A. Okay, let's check out Marcel's YouTube channel. Maybe we'll find a clue as to why his wife left him. Let's see, there's some Fallout 4 videos. There's some Slav music. Oh my god, what's on the playlist? We've got communist music. Yeah, and communist memes. So she probably left you because of that. I'm just guessing. Maybe she was more into socialism. Apostrophe asks, how to anally vandalize and penetrate. I don't know, ask someone with actual experience. Sanic the Hag 101 asks, also play the Gmod version with me. Gmod 12, current version is Gmod 13. That's not a question. Actually, Sanic the Hag actually asked, what is your favorite indie game and why do you like it? I suppose Stardew Valley. I really like it because it's got this whole community feel to it. Life is really stressful for everyone these days. It's a relaxing game. Plus, you go around talking to people most of the game. It's nice. Another indie game I also liked was Pokemon 3D. I don't know if it's still available on Game Jolt, but it's a free Pokemon fan game. I don't know, if you ask me, it's one of the best free indie games out there. The Dude Onion asks, do you like me? Well, I don't hate you, and I like all of my subscribers, so yeah, I like you. Gaming Dude 2000 asks, play Time Splitters. I'm not asking. Okay, this guy, I don't know if by not asking he means that he's threatening me or something, but judging by his profile picture, yeah, I probably should listen to him. Let me just check out this game real quick. Wow, this game looks nice. Is there a lot of quirky dialogue in it? If so, I'm in. Sam Animations asks, when did you first begin on YouTube? That's literally on the About section of my YouTube channel. Why can't you check? Well, anyway, I started my YouTube channel in 2013 and I started uploading regularly somewhere around May 2014. So I've been on YouTube for almost I've been regularly uploading for almost 6 years now. Normie Stick asks, how's your armadillo doing? Well, my armadillo's doing quite fine. Thank you for asking. I appreciate your concern. I'm sorry, I can't come up with any sort of funny responses on the spot. Not because I'm nervous, or maybe it is because I'm nervous. I don't normally scratch my nose this much in real life at all. Is that also because of nervousness? Maybe. Abelardo Tepas asks, hey man, do you love Johnny? Yeah, he's okay. Uh, the Kusman asks, "Am I Obama?" And he also asks, "Why did you block me on Instagram? And what is the meaning of life?" Well, you're not Obama. Otherwise, I would never have blocked you. The meaning of life is there's no meaning. You just suffer and die. And I blocked you on Instagram probably because you were sending me too many messages or something like that. Oh, and he also asked another question: what will happen if Jazf does Naruto run? Nothing will happen. Just you guys will end up cringing. TJOC Creation asks, "Will you play TJOC?" What is TJOC? Did you make a game or something? Let me check on Google. The Joy of Creation Story Mode. Is that a Five Nights at Freddy's thing? No, I won't play this game. I don't really like Five Nights at Freddy's. To be honest, I just don't get what people like about the game. Same with games like Bendy and the Ink Machine. Nothing against them at all, but I just don't get them. Nico DiMartino asks, "Will you play more People Playground?" Yes. I think so. I'm not sure actually. What inspired you to start the channel Comedic Jazf? Asked by Tylacine E. I used to watch Tobuscus and or rather Toby Games and PewDiePie back in like 2013 or something, and I just enjoyed watching their channels. And one day, I think PewDiePie mentioned he gets paid for making those videos, and I was like, you can get paid for this. And I always wanted a career related to gaming, so I tried out YouTube, and I won't say it worked out, but I mean, it's paying the bills and I like it. Kristen says, "Bro Moment" asks, "How much do you make off a YouTube video regularly?" I think it's against YouTube terms of service to say how much you make, but if you want to calculate it for yourself, I make about, like, when I started off, I used to barely make 30 cents for 1,000 views. Then during the demonetization era, I made, as for some videos, I was barely making 10 cents per 1,000 views, and that still continues to this day for certain videos. But today, at least for the past few months, I've been making $1 per 1,000 views, which is pretty good. And some videos even $2 per 1,000 views. So that's double good. So yeah, you can do the math yourself. You'll sort of figure it out. Rohad Alenzi asks, "Do you like flowers?" I don't hate them. Why are you asking me that? I don't particularly like them either, but they're nice. Why do you make flowers or something? Why are you asking me that? Pudim Ma asks, "Jazz, why did you stop Mutilate a Doll series? I wanna see Johnny. He's cool. Cool." I've answered this question too many times, but thank you for your question. Gordon Tickman Plays asks, "Am I fat? And by the way, you are hot. No homo." Thank you, Gordon Tickman. You are probably fat. There's nothing wrong with being a little thick, though. Is there a booger in my nose? I have to wipe my nose. Amal Jut asks, "Why did you name your channel Jazf Gaming instead of Jason Gaming?" I answered this before in one of my other Q&As. Well, one of my friends referred to me as Jazz once, to my crush. That too. And F is for my surname. XSP asks, "Will you do long episodes if you're playing a long game?" Yeah, I've done a couple of long episodes now, like SCP and Senmu. And I have to say, I don't enjoy making long videos. I've never enjoyed making long videos. They take so much time, and it's like the effort to reward relationship isn't really there, because I prefer to pump out shorter videos more quickly. Editing a video beyond 3 minutes for me is just very annoying, but I always end up making scripts which are longer than 3 minutes. But now I'm going to try recording live videos, so let's see. I won't hate editing so much now. And I used to actually enjoy editing a lot when I first started YouTube. Like, I'd look out specifically for demos of video editors, and I try them all out. But now I've been using the same video editor for like 5 years or so, and it's I don't really want to keep using it. But then again, it's such a simple video editor. I don't know. Dankpool asks, "Hey Jazf, how did you come up with this name?" I just answered the other question, but thank you for asking. Yusuf Abidi asks, "Are you a lesbian man looking for big chicken?" I made a, what was it called? fake dating profile on OkCupid once a long time ago, and these were almost exactly the type of questions I was getting. Oh, my phone's battery is almost over. How many more questions are left? Not too many. Okay. Let me try and answer them quickly. Fists ask, how much Johnny does an average Johnny produce per day? What? 25. Terankly asks, what video games do you play in your free time? Just recently, I was playing Spider-Man for the PS4. Very fun. Then my PS4 controller decided to malfunction, and Spider-Man is always now moving just a little bit to the left, and that's really annoying for me. I hate that, so I stopped playing it. And the PS4 controllers are really expensive. And then after that, I was playing Cook Serve Delicious on my PC. Thank you to whichever subscriber gifted it to me. I'm not so who gifted it to me. It was so long ago. I just played it recently. It was a lot of fun, but a little repetitive towards the end. Wonderful Progress asks, why aren't you a comedian? Is that an insult? Is that an insult? Well, I don't know why I'm not a comedian. I've tried writing stand-up comedy for YouTube to perform on camera. It's horrible. It's really bad. My jokes are really bad. I just need something to react to in order to make jokes. Welchco Games ask, will I ever be in a video? You are in a video right now. And you could also record a video from your phone or something of your face. You'll be in a video then that time as well. You're welcome for the great advice. Vetrix Matrix asks, why don't you make another episode of People Playground? Why the Lenny face? I don't know, I told you guys it's a lot of effort. My phone is going to die. Jackie2 asks, where is your wife and where is she now? Who is your wife and where is she now? I haven't met my wife yet, and I don't know where she is. But I know she's going to have to be incredibly stupid to marry me. Techchop 2JZ asks, Jazf, can you make GTA San Andreas a GTA 3 or GTA Vice City video, and also how you so good at editing? I have zero skills, man. I'm glad you like my editing skills. Well, the more you edit, the more you learn. It's as simple as that. I wanted to make a GTA 5 video actually, some roleplay stuff. Alexandra Nolan asks, Jazf, what's your favorite song? Lots of good songs. One of my favorites has been Neo's I forgot the name. Oh my god, how can I forget the name of my favorite song? Neo's Because of You. I love that song. I used to listen to it on repeat a few years ago all the time. I heard it in GTA 4 first. Wolfie TM asks, Jazf, who is your best friend and why is he or she your best friend? I don't have a best friend. Can you see the dead inside in my eyes? I hope I make friends sometime soon. Ezra Rahman asks, Jazf, I'm super big fans. Q&A, that's not a question. WWE 2020 prediction, then other stuff asks, yes, here's a question. Can you smell that? No, there's no smell in my room right now. Except me probably sweating. ATP Zombie Army asks, wow, that's a lot of questions. Can you make Johnny a zombie? Why does poor Johnny have no face? Why did he stop making Mutilated All 2 videos? Can you make more People Playground videos? Can you make a war scene in Mad 2 and in Mad 2 Mutilated All 2? Well, I already made a war scene in Mutilated All 2 with Bubble Gun. A love story for the ages with Soldier number 4, I think. And the rest of your questions I've answered. But can I make Johnny a zombie? Yes, I can make Johnny a zombie. Will I make Johnny a zombie? No. Quackington asks, why did I actually quack while saying their name? Jazf, why did you pick that logo for your YouTube channel? And if you answered that question already, here's another one. If somebody threw you off a building, what would you do? Well, I did already answer that question, but I'll answer it again. That's actually an image of some statue. I found it from Wikimedia Commons and I just drew over it. The golden turd signifies me being a shithead, and it's also golden, so it looks like a crown. And the horse logo is specifically because I'm horseplaying video games. If somebody threw me off a building, what would I do? I'd be sort of happy because I'm not brave enough to do it myself. Do you see the dead inside? Do you see the dead inside my eyes? Pankaru asks, should we spit or swallow cause my dad be nutting in my mouth every night? Yeah, this is definitely a question for a second channel. Well, I don't understand actually. So your dad's feeding you nuts every night. just swallow them. And stupid kids these days, they don't even eat their food properly. This is so bad. The challenger asks, do you eat pee pee poo poo? No. Okay, and now for the view comments held for review. These are probably a bit dangerous. Let's see how many are there. Okay, there's 3 of them. The first one is, you are gay? Question mark. No, unfortunately. And that question was by Lucassox Mapper, by cousin VG. Jazf, where's your cock? And the third question is by Jesku Brunel, who already asked me another question. Where did you get that cock? So here is Pinku. And apparently, according to my mom, he was waiting outside the door while I was recording. So here is my cock. And where did you get that cock? Well, I just got him from the living room. But my brother brought him from Dharavi, which is a slum area in India. So you know what they do to male cocks, right? When they are basically these chicken companies, they kill male cocks. They just put them in the grinder straight up, which is fucked up. And but what they do is sometimes they, in India at least, they color up these little chicks. Ow, no. They color up these little chicks and they sell them for like 10 rupees, that's really a very small amount of money. I just said small like this, small amount of money. So anyway, my brother brought 2 of them. One of them died, unfortunately, while we were medicating it. Very sad. This guy's alive though. He's almost 3 years old now. He was pink when he came to us. That's why we call him Pinku. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Subscribe, like. Yeah, that's about it. Turn on notifications. What else can you guys do for me? Mom's credit card info. Only if it's convenient. Like if it's if a credit card locked in the cupboard or something, yeah, forget it. But if it's just nearby, then so just send me. I'll withdraw all the money. Thank you. I appreciate it. And goodbye.